And all right, you're good.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mark Douglas with Black Hat Enterprises. We're here to do our live event here out of Atlanta. And with us, we've got Diane Jacobs with Sundrella. Diane, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, we can go ahead and get started.
Hi, I'm Diane Jacobs with Sundrella Outdoor Furnishings.
Well, good deal. So today you're going to go over some Sundrella products, most of which in our discussions are going to be the outdoor furniture and wares. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about the history of Sundrella, where it's manufactured, ship points, things like that. Just some basic information.
Sure. Sundrella was founded in 1956, so we've been around for quite a while. In 2012, Peter Villela bought the company, and at that time it was in Arizona and he moved it to Florida. And so now we're manufacturing all our aluminum here in Florida, so we're 100% made. And we have a plant that's over 50,000 square feet. And we're providing a great product to a middle road high-end market. And outdoors just come a long way, and you're seeing a lot of different textures, applications. They're using rope, wickers, resins, but we are manufacturing the aluminum product here in Florida.
Okay, that's awesome. And so if for all those accounts that are on the Panhandle and anywhere else in Florida, pretty much I'm guessing what, a one-day ship point?
One-day ship, yeah. So when we're slow, we're constantly building frames. So
Okay.
once, say, a sales order comes in, then at that point we powder coat, sling, strap, that sort of thing, and we get the product out. And we do ship US wide, and we do go out outside of the US at some point. So just because we have control of our aluminum, it's beneficial for what's going on in the world right now. And, you know, we're producing a product. Usually our products you can have in 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay. If in our chat yesterday, you talked a little bit about Sundrella starting off with aluminum umbrellas. I think you sent me a picture,
Sure,
which I'm going
I
to share.
You have our famous 701 umbrella. There's an umbrella out there. It's kind of UFO looking. Now it was built over in the West Coast in the Phoenix area, so you still see it today a lot. California, Palm Springs, Phoenix, but it is US wide, and it does pop up a lot on the retro websites and blogs. And there it is. Yeah, the good old 701. We still get requests for it. I got one yesterday for it, and that's what the company was founded on. And once they came up with that, people started asking for furniture. So that's how Sundrella came to be.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
When was this designed?
1956.
Wow. It's kind of got that retro look.
Very much so. Yeah, it pops up in a lot of blogs, and it's funny because you'll come across them every once in a while on eBay. They last for 20 years. Usually the sun will fade them out, and that's the only thing that can destroy them. There's a hub up in there, so they're constantly rotating. You really don't notice it when you're underneath it, but they do rotate with the wind, and they're countersunk into the ground.
Okay.
So they're an iron horse in the umbrella industry.
Well, I have a video that may bring us more into the future in terms of what we have featured. Let's see. Now this looks like a property somewhere in Florida?
In Florida, correct. Yeah, this is just a good representation of the mixtures of all your finishes and surfaces that you can add and come up with a really high-end look that you can mix some high-end product with some product that's a better price point, and it comes off beautiful.
Oh, wow. So this is some of your metal furniture with cushions. Oh, there's some of your wicker products.
Wicker, rope, yep, combination of everything.
Now with that hammock, do you all do hammocks as well?
We do. We have vendors that we purchase from because we've discovered that to fulfill our designer needs, that they're looking for other products. So we have recently added a lot of vendors to our product line just to fulfill their needs. So yes, we do have hammocks.
Okay.
Hammocks, fire pits, cabanas are another big one, umbrellas, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So hopefully we're a one-stop shop.
And now what kind of style is this? Is it a curved back?
That is our curve lounge that you're looking at in that video, yes.
Oh, wow. And it's sitting in a pool. So I'm guessing it's water resistant?
It is, yes.
Hey, Mark, is that your screen share? Can you get that on, show that video on screen
Yeah, we're
share?
not seeing
Oh, is it not?
No.
Yeah, no, it's not sharing right now. There we go.
There we go. Yep, fire pits. And that first slide there was rope chairs. Now these are all the different lounges. We have the curve, and then we have an Augusta X that you'll see in the table, or I'm sorry, in the pool. And around the table, you're seeing some of the wicker and the rope as well with our day beds. That would be our deep seating. Now these are all being made here in Florida, and we have added cushions. So the cushions are going to be made here locally. We're in the process of building out or adding on to the back of the plant here so that we can start doing our own cushions.
So were those sunning beds that I just saw right there?
Those are our day beds. Yes, our round day beds. Those are 8 feet wide.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, this is a great property. Just a great representation of everything we do. And this is interesting where you see the cushions on the lounges, and then there's actually 2 different colors of lounges there. You have a light gray sling with the dark gray sling, and that just kind of adds some personality and character.
Yeah, there's the curve back in the pool.
Yeah.
And there's the
Diane,
umbrellas.
do you do some consulting to help properties learn how to mix and match, like the color alternating lounge chairs? I mean, that is a unique look.
Absolutely. We kind of look at all the elements, and if we're working with a designer or a purchasing company, sometimes they'll get us involved as much as they want. So we can do the design and come up with 2 or 3 options, and then we'll go from there and they can mix it. Or if you have a designer going for it, they have a vision and we just fulfill that need. So it's kind of based on the property and however they want to handle it.
Okay. So you can work with their color schemes in terms of with designers,
Right.
To coincide with the property's look.
Exactly. It's really funny that you say that, because a lot of times they'll select the furniture and then they'll have me select their paint colors for the building as well, so that it all blends. So yeah, you never know how deep involved you're going to get in the design.
Wow. Well, that's all pretty neat.
Yeah, this is a fun property.
And again, the fire pits.
Lots of fire pits. Outdoor living is huge right now with everything that's going on. So we just try to fill everybody's needs. You never know what they're going to throw at us, what they're looking for.
Okay.
And if we can do it, we will build it here, or we'll resource it out to a vendor that we have.
Okay. And in terms of different styles, let's see if I can pull those pictures up. So again, we talked about the curve collection.
Correct. Correct. We have 29 collections, I believe it is, in our catalog right now. We are in production of a new catalog where we're going to bring in 7 new vendors. So you're going to see a much larger catalog coming out in the next month for us. And we have everything from traditional to your more modern to your retro looks. Just kind of depends on where the property is and what style they're looking for. This picture's here is a great picture of wicker and sling along with deep seating. That's a beautiful property.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's a great property. Just a,
Back to that other picture. Let's see. So this is all you, again, you can work with the designers to come up with a variety of color schemes based on their look. This is amazing. I like
this
the
is actually a
solids.
restaurant in Ocala, Florida that we worked on, and that's our estancia line. It's a very contemporary, comfortable piece. These are fun. These are just some shots from the guys out in the plant. He's building a lounge there.
And again, this is just the construction in Florida.
Correct,
Wow.
out in our plant, yeah. We have over 50,000 square feet of plant space, and they're constantly building frames.
Oh,
So
wow.
there's a lot of product out there, a lot of inventory.
Oh, and there's, yeah, some of the, where they're cutting the frames, it looks like.
Cutting them down, and then they go through the benders and then the paint line, powder coats.
Okay. Now, since you're constantly building frames,
Yes.
how long would it, so you have the basic, I don't want to say full inventory in stock, but for someone who wanted to order for a particular property, what would be the normal lead time with design and things like that?
On our product, technically, we're 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
When we're in peak season, sometimes we jump up to 5 weeks, but 3 to 4, we're pretty safe to say. Now, right now, there's some issues because of COVID going on with fabrics. And so we're having a hard time getting fabrics on the deep seating, like your cushions or your accent pillows. So that's been the biggest delay that I think everybody's facing in our industry. But usually 3 to 4 weeks, you're pretty safe to have.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. Okay. I'm pulling up some more pictures.
Diane, what is how does Sundrella warranty their product?
Great question. So Sundrella has a 10-year warranty on their frame, a 3-year warranty on the sling and strap. Now, something that we're doing that most aren't is on the sling, and I know this probably isn't showing well, but most sew their sling. When it goes into the channel, you usually see that, and it usually rips right there. So we have, in the past 2 years, we've started heat sealing our sling so it has a cleaner look. And also he's giving a 3-year warranty on that. So they just seem to hold up better in the different weather condition because you have the breakdown of where the needle's going through and piercing through the sling. And also the thread, it deteriorates eventually in the sun. So we've had a really great success rate with the heat sealing. So that's the difference there that we're doing. But yeah, we offer a 10-year warranty on our frames, and we have about, I'm going to say 30 different frame colors available. And then 3-year warranty on the sling fabric, which also we have about 30 different options, and then straps, which I don't have strap samples here in front of me, but we do have a very good warranty.
Okay,
Excellent.
Here's some more pictures I found. So here's your curved bottom.
Yes, that's our curved. And then we have our aqua collection. That's what you're seeing in the water.
Okay.
And
Now, is that one piece?
that is one piece, and that is a resin lounge.
Okay.
Basically what it does, it fills up with water, so it holds it down a little bit.
Ah,
And then those are our tables and umbrellas in the background.
okay.
This is a great mix. You have your rope lounges, and then the big piece, the Biltmore in the back, that's a wicker day bed.
Okay. Now this is rope surrounding
Yes, yeah, it's a
aluminum.
rope application, yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I would have guessed that was wicker. That's amazing.
It does, it has a wicker look, but yeah, it's a rope
Okay.
application.
Is that comfortable? Is it pretty comfortable to lay on the rope?
It is. It is. It has a lot
I
of
bet
give.
it would be.
Yeah, yeah. It's very comfortable. Mhm.
So then you have that, you don't need cushions with it because
That's the beauty of it. Yeah.
Here's some more lounge. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Poolside, bottle of wine.
That's my favorite. And that happens to be one of my favorite wines. So I'm like, this was the perfect picture for me.
We
Okay.
should all be sitting there.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I don't understand the artichoke, but that's okay. It's a pretty view.
It is a pretty view. I agree.
And then Diane, when you talk about warranty on cushions and stuff, does the warranty, because I know one of the things that with a lot of patio furniture that I've had just from my house is
Sure.
that, the cushions and stuff start to break down quickly, especially.
Right.
So I'm guessing that your warranty is pretty good about that also.
So we're using Sundrella, just pretty much like everyone in the industry. They do have a 5-year warranty on
Awesome.
their fabrics, but it's not against fading. So if it's sitting out in the sun, and the rain, the weather, you're gonna run against issues with those elements. Sun is your worst enemy. So with us bringing our own cushion department here, we're able to, if you want new cushions, you can just pull what we call the skin off. So you just pull the fabric off, and then we could make you a new cover, and then you could slide that right back on.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So there is a 5-year warranty on the fabrics, but it's not against fading. And
No,
99%.
but if you're using Sundrella fabrics, that Sundrella holds up. I mean, I had some Sundrella fabric that was out every day I didn't pull the cushions in, and 8 years later with a little bit of scrubbing each summer.
Nice.
perfect.
Yes. Yeah, they say to clean those with scrub lightly with a little bit of diluted Dawn dish soap, and that will clean those right up. Or you can put them in the washing machine, but don't put them in the dryer because that takes away the UV protective on them.
Okay.
Now that's good to know.
Yeah.
And Diane, if you're bringing your own cushion department, are you going to have the ability, say if someone just needs replacement cushions for their existing furniture, whether they bought it through Sundrella or not, will you be able to do that?
Yes, we are going to facilitate that. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just become a big market. Cushions is a big, important part of the outdoor world right now. So if we can do it in-house, it's just one more tool that we can offer our clients.
No, that's fantastic, because I know there may be times where someone is happy with their outdoor furniture that they have. It's in great condition, but their cushions need replacing. And I have personal experience knowing it's hard to find replacement cushions that fit your furniture.
Absolutely. And another thing is sometimes you'll have a property that just wants to spruce some stuff up. So you'll have lounges that are in great shape. We can come in and just add a little accent pillow, and that really does a lot. So just gives you some options, good options.
Now, Diane, what's some target markets out there for your product? I mean, I think the obvious would probably be resorts like we saw in the video, or apartment complexes. What else is out there?
We do a lot of resorts, hotels. We have some chains that we have specs with. Apartment complexes we work with a lot, and also restaurants. Those are primarily the big ones. We are getting into senior living. We're starting to see those have outdoor spaces. So those are starting to pop up a lot. And it's funny because I even have a couple of car dealerships that I sell umbrellas to. So you just never know where it's going to come from. But I would say those are the big ones that we deal with daily.
Well, I can see probably in this COVID era, a lot more opportunities for outdoor seating, especially with some of the tables that restaurants, set out for customers, since they have limited inside seating. And then being outside as we approach spring and summer, might be nice to have an umbrella to go with some of those tables if we have continued outdoor seating, which I think people are loving, especially this time of year.
I know. It wasn't so great a couple weeks ago when it was 7 degrees outside, but right now, yeah, it's beautiful. Everyone's getting outside, and I know I keep talking about our new catalog, and I hate to do that, but we're bringing in some new vendors, and we're going to be adding like solar tables so you can, power up your phones and your laptops, that sort of thing. More workstations that are going to be outside. And we're also bringing in a line of outdoor fitness equipment. So you're going to see that in the new catalog and on the website as well.
Okay. Yeah, you had mentioned yesterday, we're having a new you're developing a new website.
We're in production right now. In fact, I was looking at the catalog this morning, coming out with a new website, new catalog. They were hoping for April 1st. Fingers crossed we'll hit that date, but I don't know. I think it'll be a couple of weeks after that. But hopefully we can do another one of these at that point in time, because I think there's some great stuff coming out that everyone's going to be excited about.
Okay. And if people want to request a catalog, we can go ahead and get those requests kind of in queue. So when they are available, we can get those shipped out right away, can't we?
Absolutely. On my standard mail, I ship everything 2 days. So if they need something overnight, just let me know and I'll be happy to get that to them. I have lots of samples here. I can send wicker, slings. Fabric samples are kind of difficult, but if I have them, I'll definitely get them to you, or I'll order them.
Okay.
So if you need anything overnight, just let me know. I'll be happy
All
to
right.
do that.
Sounds great. Now for the samples, can you hold that little, I guess, this little swatch you got? Okay, so that's for,
this is wicker.
okay.
For the wicker furniture, and there's all different kinds. So if you're looking for a color, I can go and I can pull all of our gray samples and just send you a little package. Or we have something, some of our tabletops have like marble on top, so I can send you that as well. Or if you need a sample of fabric, I can send you something as small as this, or I can order you in a larger sample if you need be.
Okay.
Just kind of depends on if the designers are doing color boards. Some of them are doing boards for their projects to present to their clients, or if they just need to check color. Kind of depends on what they're doing with everything.
Okay. And all they have to do is just request that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Just shoot me an email and I'd be happy to get that in the mail to you.
Awesome. Good deal. Well, that's pretty much, I want to stay on time. We certainly have all the information you need. You just have to contact us at Black Hat with your particular sales rep to request. Like I said, if you want to get in the queue for the upcoming new catalog, just send us an email. You can also send any other sample requests or anything through us. We can get it to Diane pretty quickly. And like she said, she can get stuff out within just a few days. Again, the product is manufactured in Florida. Few weeks lead time, but they're constantly making the frames. So they just have to work with customizing it for the particular customer. And as long as there's no delays with fabrics or anything, they can get the product out within a few weeks for the property, especially in Florida this time of year, within a few days once its production's done.
Perfect.
Good deal. All right. Well, Diane, thank you very much for all the information. The videos and the pictures are awesome. Some of the, I actually want to go find out where that resort is and stay there because it was just beautiful. So next couple of weeks with spring break coming up, you never know. But again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with Shop Talk Live with Black Hat Enterprises.
All right, you guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Diane.